Hello, good morning. Happy Friday. Roseward, Stampersdelight.com. Hop on, say hi, let me know where you're from, and if it's your first time watching. Whoop, I just think I hit the camera. Oh my goodness, I am so tired today. I can even see it in my eyes. So, how's everybody doing? We are going to get started very shortly. Just waiting to see if anybody's on yet. Let's see, load the comments. That would help, right? Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. Hey, Patricia, Trudy, Ginny, Joyce. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so I've got people on. Coffee's going to stay real close to me today. All right, so a couple of things before we get started. I wanted to show you two cards that I received. This one I received a while ago, and Jill, I apologize because I had it upstairs, and I just love this. So this is from Jill, a cute little card that she sent me. And a lot of times when I get the cards, they put a little note inside with a little Post-it so that I can reuse the card. I love that idea. But then I don't give the cards up anyway. So Jill, thank you so much for that card. And then this one, okay, this is from Karen Ayers. Now, Karen loves my slogan, grab your coffee, grab your tea, come stamp with me. So she made me this. Now, I still have this stamp set, okay? We had a stamp set. Well, it's not this one, but it's very similar. And the paper, I have the paper too. So she made this card for me. I mean, I haven't made one of these in quite a while, so I think that's going to be next on my list again. I haven't done one of these in so long. Thank you, Stacy. Yes, please share my videos. The end of this year, I will be retiring from my day job, and I will be doing Stampin' Up! Videos and my Stampin' Up! Business full-time, so definitely share my videos. Good morning, Vicki. Julie, thank you. Okay, so there's the card from Karen. So thank you all very much. Put those right here. Okay, so let me get started. What I thought I'd start with today, and I'm going to just flip the camera, and I just made that crooked again. I can never keep this straight. So again, Roseward, Stampersdelight.com, and this is my host code for for February. So if you'd like to order from me, just go to my website and go to that host code. If you'd like to join my team, definitely do that. We'd love to have you on the team. I have a team chat coming up next week. I don't like to call them team meetings. They're more like team chats. And I did hit my camera here. So let me just see if I can straighten that out a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we all know it's celebration time going on. Don't forget, you get a item free with every $50 order or $100 order, depending on what set you're ordering. Also, we have the Hey Chick and Hey Birthday Chick going on, where you can get the dies. That actually goes on until the new catalog, but my special, where if you order either bundle, you get a card kit and a free tutorial, free card kit and free tutorial from me, is going on right now. There'll be more information on that in the description. And also my mini Winter Blues mini retreat, which was going to be online and in my home. So if you were close by, you could come to the one in the home. But I've decided to do the whole thing online because of the way things are right now. So again, there's more information in the description. What I'm going to do today is, and let me just see if I can bring this camera down. Wrong way. Sorry about that. Okay. I guess that's as close as I'm going to get it. I'm going to show you the flowering cactus. Okay. That's on page 9. And this is one of our product medley kits. So you get everything here. You get the designer series paper, which is 48 sheets. You get, let me just show you some of those. You get the designer series paper, double-sided, 48 sheets. You get a lot of these little felt flowers. Okay, they're so cute. Just pop them out. Okay. You get the baker's twine that matches, the dies, and the stamp set. When I first looked at this, and I'll be honest, you know how honest I am, I wasn't sure that I was going to get this. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But let me just show you the stamp set and dies, which are right here. And then I'm going to show you what I did with it. Okay, so here's the stamp set. I love the sayings. The sayings are great. Even the stamps are really cute, but I just wasn't sure how much I would use them. Okay, and then here's, of course, the dies. Well, let me tell you. Changed my mind. Love this. Love this. This is also great. Think of it this way. If you place an order, you can get this with part of your Hostess rewards. And if you place a big enough order or workshop, you can get it as one of your half price items. So keep that in mind. And it does come in a nice little box here, which actually I save because you can actually stamp on that or use it as a gift. Okay, so Flowering Cactus, the reason I changed my mind about this was I received this from my supervisor in a little swag bag for Christmas. Be happy and a reason will come along. And look, it's got the little cactuses. I had to buy this. I mean, I had to buy the set after this. I just came up with so many great ideas. Okay, so this is just a little notebook. I'm not sure where she got it, but I like it now. And this is what prompted me to buy the set. Before I forget, I do want to show you one more thing that I got from my friend Jean. And this is a little hedgehog, and it runs by solar. Okay, so it's in the window, and he just goes back and forth. He wobbles back and forth. Isn't that cute? So thank you, Jean, for that. All right, so Flowering Cactus. Let me show you what I did with this. Oh, I'm an enabler. Sorry, Vicki. Okay, so Vicki says she thought the same thing about this set. I might change your mind. Okay, so the first card I did, of course there's certain cards I just like to do the masking technique. And that's what I did with this. I used all those, the 2 different or 3 different stamps of Cactus. And remember, there'll be still shots on my blog and Facebook later. Okay, so life can get a little prickly. I'm always here for you. And, of course, I did the envelope. So this was just with Pear Pizzazz. And I think this was Shaded Spruce. And, of course, our Highland Heather. Just a cute, quick little card. Let's put that one over here. The next one I did, I paired it up with... Okay, you're going to like this one. You're really going to like this one. I paired it up with our curvy dies. And I made it look like, of course, the desert. Excuse me. There's some of that beautiful designer series paper. Let me bring it up closer so you can see it. And then, of course, this is the die that gives you that long cactus. And that looks like the sun setting back there. And this is my new favorite punch, which is from the Oval Bundle and is part of my midwinter retreat. You'll get that with the retreat. Now, the thing here is these are cut out with dies, and these pieces right here are actually from designer series paper that you get where you can just cut them out. Okay, so you can take the stamps and stamp everything, or you can take the dies and make these guys here and just cut out all of these right here have dies to them. Okay, the different cactuses, the flowers, they all have dies that match. Let me just bring those in. So if you want to just cut them out, you can. It looks like a dill pickle. I thought the same thing, Vicki. Okay, and again, this is with the curvy dies to make it look like the desert. Too much partying on my birthday. Didn't have a drink. Didn't even have one drink. I had water. Okay. So here is, and I think I see a little, there we go. That was bothering me on there. Okay. Hope your birthday is filled with beautiful things. And thank you all for your birthday wishes. I did have a great birthday. Okay, so now watch what I did on the envelope. You know how we like to do the matching envelope. I took these 2 pieces, or actually I took a white piece, a leftover piece, and I used it on the envelope. So there's my matching envelope. I had this white piece and I didn't want to throw it out. So I put it on the envelope, and then I had this leftover piece, so I put that on the envelope. What do you think? Great way to use up your scraps. Well, it's not really scrap, it's a pretty big piece. But I thought it was great to make a matching envelope like that. The next card I'm going to show you, I brought in the Simply Succulents, and I used this piece right here, which is a stamp, and we do have a die in here. This is the one I'm going to showcase on Monday night on YouTube. It's got a great label die here, some great label dies, but I used the little bucket or flower pot, okay? So I will be showing this one Monday on my YouTube. Let me bring that in and show you what I did with this one. Okay, so I layered some of that designer series paper. Again, these are cut out with the dies from that designer series paper, as is this one, okay? So I cut that out. And then I took that bucket, I stamped it, I used the blends, and then I just cut off the top piece. Okay, and I think I have one here somewhere I wanted to show you, maybe not. But here's the stamp. So you see the stamp is actually bigger. I cut it down to make it look like a flower pot rather than a bucket. Okay, what do you think? And of course there is my matching envelope. So don't forget to mix and match because they work really well. The next one is a card. It's actually the first card I did. And this card I showed, this fold I showed Monday night. Okay, so here's the envelope. And then this is that flap fold. You are a rare find. Hope your birthday is filled with beautiful things. And there's where I use those little felt flowers. Okay. I love making these cards. These are so much fun. And here's where I stamped it. I stamped that and I did the rock and roll technique. So I stamped it in the mint macaroon. And then I rolled the edge of the stamp around the Pear Pizzazz to get another green in there. I don't know if you can really see it. There you go. Okay. So that was my next one. I did a lot of samples, sorry. Then, of course, I ran into the Dollar Tree. Was looking for something else, but guess what I found in the Dollar Tree? Stickers with cactuses. So here's my cats, my cactuses, right? There's little cat faces. They're actually like 3D stickers. So I paired those up with some designer series paper, some of our cardstock, and this, of course, is that embossing folder in the, I forgot what it's called right now, but the distressed looking one to me. So I added some cactuses stickers from the Dollar Tree onto this card. You are a rare find. I love the sayings. The sayings are great. So cute little cactuses, in this one I just stamped. The next one I did was I actually, and I'll show you these, I actually found two things of stickers. And these were some cute little flower pots with little faces on them. And inside they had the cactuses. And then I just added some of our felt flowers onto those. And there you can see the baker's twine. Okay. I'm always here for you. I'm always looking in the Dollar Tree for things that match. And it never ceases to amaze me that Stampin' Up! Is right up there with things that are out in the stores. So there's some cute little stickers. Let me just show you these cute little stickers that I got. There they are. So I got some more to make. Look at that. That one's cute too. They're all cute. They're adorable. Okay. So for just $1, I added those to it. And then the last one I'm going to show you is the one I'm going to actually do today. Today's my early day at work, so this is the envelope. I'm not really sure what this card is called, or fold is called. I know it's got a name, and I'll put it on my description later. But here we have this fold. Got a little blob there, but that's okay. This was my test card. So again, what I did was I cut these out from the pattern paper. And then I did one of the long cactuses, or the dill pickle cactus, we'll call it. And I paired that up with that new punch. And then you can just add some doodads if you want. Like I'll put a sequin or something there where I smudged it. This is the first time I made this kind of fold. I don't know what took me so long. I absolutely love it. Okay, and of course this is our stitch dies here. I already cut that out, but I'm going to show you. I'll put everything in the description. Too early in the morning to remember everything. All right, so for this, what we're going to do is I am going to bring in, this is a 1/4 sheet of cardstock. And of course, this is our gorgeous grape. And then this is a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 basic white. I'm going to bring in, let's see, I think I'm going to use this paper. You can use either paper. Just be careful if you're using a designer series paper that goes one way, because then you have to match it up. Let me just see what else we got. Like this one. Okay. If this one has the design going this way, you have to make sure that your design, when you fold these, is going the same way. So I always tend to pick something that's not going to matter, like this one. And let me show you how I did this. Let me grab my paper trimmer, which I forgot on the other table. And you are going to want 2 pieces of 3 by 4 designer series paper. So I think this is already 3 inches, maybe a little bit over. Let me see if I can get 2 of the 2 or 4 pieces out of here. I don't think I can. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to grab a different piece. I'll use that for my envelope. But I am going to grab the same paper in my pile here. There it is. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. There it is. Okay. All right. Oh, good night, Elizabeth. I know it's a different time zone over there. Okay, so here's the paper I want. Okay, so I'm going to put this in at, I really thought I already cut these, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to cut this at 3 inches. And then I want this at 4. Save that for something else. This is 3 inches. And I need another one at 4 inches. This is going to be so easy, you're not going to believe it. I'm going to use those for something else. Oh, need that. So you got 2 of these. Again, 3 by 4. On the long side, okay, we are going to put this in and we are going to score this. Now, be careful when you score your designer series paper. Some of them seem to be thinner than the others, and you don't want to cut that through. So we're going to put that in at the 1 inch mark. And I'm just going to score that. And it's easier sometimes if you turn it over to see where that score line is. So there's my score line there. I'm going to bring this in and go into 1 inch. I love this fold. Oh, Bonnie, you forgot I was on. That's no problem. Oh, yes, I had a wonderful birthday. Thank you. Hello, Karen. And again, sometimes it's hard to see where you put that score line. So there it is. I'm just going to pinch that. Okay, so now I have 2 of these pieces right there. Let me move this out of the way. Now I'm going to bring in my bone folder. This is where I have to stand up. Here we go. Okay. Let me give it a nice crisp edge. Now you can use your paper trimmer and score this, but to me it's just easier. I'm going to bring it in to a point. So I am moving this, and I use my fingernail just to get this to the point. Okay. I can fix this in a second. I'm going to bring this one in to a point. So you're going to have those meet. Okay, there we go. Straighten that out a bit. My bone folder is going to actually straighten it for me. There we go. So there's my point for this one. I'm going to put this, do the same thing to this one. Get that edge, pull it right into the middle. I use my fingernail when I'm doing this. My nails come in handy for a lot of things. And then put that point right there. There we go. And just give it a... Okay, so there we go. We got both of them. Now I'm going to just flip that and give it a good crisp burnishing here. Same thing with this one. And that flattens out any of the bumps. Okay, so these are actually just going to get layered right into here. That's why it's the 4 inches, just like this. But before you do that, you want to put a little glue. You can use Tombow, whatever glue you're using. I'm going to go ahead and use my Stampin' Seal because you want those to lay flat. I love card kits, and our product kits are really great for new stampers, or even if you've been stamping for a while. They're just they just go together so well. All right, this is actually going to go in here. Now I'm not going to put this on yet because I want to stamp it. Okay, so I am going to grab a stamp. Let's see. On the inside, I actually need, what card do I need today? I need more of, I guess I need birthdays, so let me use a birthday one. Okay. Actually, I'm going to use the You Are a Rare Find. I'm going to go with the Coral. I'm going to bring in my mat. Put that right in the middle there. For a Rare Find. I'm going to bring in this stamp, this cactus. I'm going to stamp it in the Coral. Then I'm going to bring it into Gorgeous Grape. Okay, so Gorgeous Grape is darker, so I can do that. Somebody asked me to show this again. So what I do is I just roll the edges around my Gorgeous Grape. Just a little bit. Okay, rock and roll. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that right in the corner here. And that's how I get the two-tone cactus. Yeah, I know cactuses are green, but this one's going to be different. Okay, so there's the inside of the card. Now this is going to get glued down. So I am going to put, you can use tear tape here too if you want. And I am just going to put this right in here. Fold that down. If it hangs over at just a tad, you can just trim that. Like there's a little tiny piece there that for some reason I didn't get too straight. Not a problem, just trim that off. Then I'm going to do the same thing with this piece. It's going to go right here. So I am going to glue that down. Isn't this a fun fold? Haha, fun fold? It's a fun fold. Okay, I'm being weird this morning. Okay, I'm going to do it this way so I can get it straight. And then just trim off if you have to, but there you go. There's that fold. Of course, this is going to get layered right onto here. So let me go ahead and do that. Everybody with me? Grab that cup of coffee. Okay, and I just have to bring this down because I have to bring it where I can see it. This piece looks a little wide to me, so let me make sure it is 4 1/4. Yeah, I thought it just looked a little too wide for me. Just a hair off. You want to make sure it's 4 1/4 so that you can, it fits in your envelope. And then this is just going to go right inside there. All right, now we need a couple other things here. Let's see what we got. So for this one, now this I used the stitched die here, the nestled dies. So we're going to change this one up a little bit. Let's see, what do I have here that I didn't cut? I'm going to just take a piece of designer series paper or cardstock. Let's see. Not sure which one I'm going to use for this, so let's see what I have here. My table's kind of a mess. But I do want to put something on there. Maybe another piece of designer series paper. That one looks kind of neat. But it's not quite what I want. Let's see what we have over on this side. I think I'm going to use a little piece of white and just layer that up. Okay, so I have a piece of white right here. I'm going to trim that down. I'm going to trim it down to, let's see, 3 inches. Nope, actually I'm going to do 2.5. 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches, and this is 4.25. All right, let's try this one. To make a flap. Yep, there we go. So I'm going to make my own flap for this one. And then I'm going to do some stamping. So let me bring this back in. And let's do some stamping with this. I'm going to bring in the big cactus. I have to keep watching the time here too. I am going to bring in my Pear Pizzazz. I'm just inking it up off the camera. Let me bring this in so I don't get it all over. And I am going to stamp this one right here. I'm going to bring in, let's see, what's the other one I want to bring in? Well, I'll bring in this one. And again, I'll do it in the Calypso Coral, but I'm just going to put that one right there. So now I have the 2 cactuses there. I actually think I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to bring this one in and put it that way too. And let's bring this one back in. And do it upside down. Making a little border. What do you think? All right, on the inside of that, I am going to put, let's see, we put "You Are a Rare Find," so let's see what saying we want to put in here. Happy looks good on you. Nope. I'm just looking, I didn't plan out which one I was going to use, so I think I am going to use Happy Looks Good on You. What do you think? I'm always here for you. Life can get prickly. It's not really, I don't want the birthday one. So what one do you think? Any suggestions? I think I'm going to do Happy Looks Good on You. All right, I'm going to take the Gorgeous Grape. I'm going to put that one right in the middle here. Trust me, you're going to love playing with these. Okay, now I did cut out some things ahead of time, like this one. And a couple of these little guys. And let's see what else I cut out. I cut out some flowers. So I'll show you the flowers. Okay. So I think I'm going to make this one look like a 3D, and then I'm going to trim it off. So you see what I got here, right? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some dimensionals, and I am going to put that right here. All right. There's a method to my madness this morning, although you may not know that. Okay, so this is going to go right here. All right. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. Now, so when this goes on here, it's going to be hanging over in that corner. So you just want to make sure that it's not too far off the page. So we're going to put it just a tad down. Here we go. Okay, now that I know where it's going, I can add another dimensional. Okay, so I have that one there. Now, for this one, I'm actually going to bring in one of these pieces, and let me see if I have one already done. Yeah, I do. So let's use this one. There it is up there. I'm going to bring in the die. I'm going to turn around behind me, and I'm going to cut that out. Okay, so here I have it stamped. This is what I love about this. Here it's stamped, and this one I can cut the die out. So let me just flip around here and cut that out real quick. You hear me back here banging around. Have I changed your mind about this kit yet? So much you can do with it, and there's so many. I mean, 48 sheets of designer series paper is amazing. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer this one right up on top of it with another dimensional. Okay, so I'm going to put that one right there and put this one right here. Hi, Marlene. I did, Karen. Thank you. Okay, and I'm going to put this. Let's see. I don't want that to show, so I'm going to put this right here. Okay, so there we go. All right, now I have these flowers. So let's put some flowers around it. I think I'll put this one maybe right here. So what I'm going to do is put a little a little adhesive right there. And then underneath that, I am going to add that dimensional. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's do a little flower right here. Don't want to have too much on there. Ah, you ordered the cactus kit. I know, it's amazing. Okay, here we go. And just put that right there. Okay, so like I said, I cut out a lot of pieces. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of those little felt pieces. So let me bring in a purple one. So I'm just showing you all the different ways you can use it. Now, for this, you need a glue dot. And where are my glue dots? Which, of course, I don't have. So, okay, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to put a little... There. I'm going to put a little of our stamp and seal there, because I'm watching the time and I got to get to work. Okay, so there I have my front panel. So I use the stamps, I use the designer series paper, I use the felt, and then I'm just going to add it right to the top of my card. This, I suggest you use Stamp and Seal Plus, or tear tape to make sure that it's down really well. If you're a really big fan of Tombow, Tombow works too. So there we go. And there's the flap. Happy looks good on you. You're a rare find. So what do you think? Isn't that a great card? Did you like the kit? Again, here's this one. So let me bring in the cards again real quick. There's the two flap folds. And then later on today, on my break from work, I will do the still shots. Here's the Dollar Tree Fine Cactus stickers. Oh, thank you, Joyce. Then we have this fold, which I showed how to do that fold on Monday night. We have this one with the pots from Simply Succulent. Thanks, Stacy. Don't go anywhere. I got a giveaway. I think which one's your favorite one? I really love this one, but I love that fold. And of course, this is my masking one. You know, I really love, I don't know, I love this part of it. Okay, so you can let me know which one is your favorite. I'm going to move these out of the way. I'm going to show you the giveaway for today, which is right here. And as you know, there's a number on the back, and it's approaching perfection. Okay, so I'm going to flip the camera so I can say hi again. And I am going to tell you right now, 1 through 25. So 1 through 25. Start guessing. The first one that guesses the number on the back of this gets it. So I'm going to be watching. I'm going to grab my coffee. Start guessing. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, thank you. 1 through 25. I have to look because I forgot what number I put on there. Okay, not 15. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Not yet. Nobody guessed it yet. Remember, US only. Sorry. I forgot to mention that. Keep going. Nobody guessed yet. Not yet. Karen Mickle. Karen Mickle. Karen Mickle, guess number 11. Karen Mickle, this is yours. I have your address, and I will be sending that to you. Okay, so everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my Friday morning Facebook Live. Oh, I forgot to show you. I started with Valentine's Day. Oh, of course, I got wine. Wine is my Valentine. Okay, so I will see you all back here on Monday night for my YouTube Live. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also don't forget on Sunday, I will upload a new video for Celebration Sunday. Okay, Karen Mickle was the winner. Everybody enjoy your weekend. Have a great day. And keep on stamping, Stampers. Bye.